So this is US dollar Japanese yen analysis for Wednesday the 5th of September. Now let's just have a look on prices and where price may likely go. So previously we've had price come down towards this 1073, briefly broke back above the 111, broke below, found support in around that 400 period moving average, broke above the 111, retested the 400 period average, saw the accelerated momentum away from this 111, pulled back, tested the 200 period average, held the support, saw its continuation over towards this 1160, from which we are seeing a bit of a pullback at present. So if we do continue to maintain our somewhat bullish stance here on the US dollar Japanese yen, we do go for a retest of that 1160 and we do break and hold that 1160. The very next level of note here to the upside is of course that 1215. Yeah, is of course that 1215 here to the upside on the US dollar Japanese yen. Previously, we've encountered resistance a couple of months ago now on the US dollar Japanese yen in around at 1215. But if we are successful in navigating to 1215, very next level of note is at 1252, successful break from which we then look for price up towards at 1277 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. If, however, we are not able to break above the 1160, we're not able to break and hold that 1160. If instead we do see a breakdown, breaking out of this uptrending channel here to the downside on the US dollar Japanese yen, I suppose we should be aware of the 200 period moving average, but ultimately we're looking for a test of that horizontal level of that 111. Depending on how long we do take to get down there, we could have the other confluence of the 400 period moving average sitting pretty close towards a 111, further adding to a confluence and therefore increasing likelihood to see a bullish bounce at that level. But if there is sufficient volatility to bring us beyond that point, we are then looking for price head down towards that 1073, and beyond 1073 the very next horizontal level of note is a move down towards that 1020 here on the US dollar Japanese yen. What we'll do now is have a look here at the daily chart to see how prices are developing. Get scale on here correct, and as we can see here on the US dollar Japanese yen, we do have our lows formed in around that 200 period moving average here from the daily chart in around at 109.80. Had strong bullish bounce, brief pullback, continuation beyond the 1160. We've had a pullback down towards that 1073, from that move up towards that 1180 essentially. In around that 1073 we had the added confluence of the 400 period moving average, from which we've seen a sell side momentum return to the market previously, did act as support in this instance in around 1073 with added confluence to 400 period moving average. We've seen a bullish bounce, we've seen a brief rejection so far of that 1160. We'll see if we can break and hold above 1160 to retest our highs here from early point of August. In around that 1215, and if we are successful in navigating that 1215 from a daily chart perspective, possibly looking for a move up towards that 1304 on the US dollar Japanese yen. At present, we do seem to have a higher low, and potentially if we do have that continuation, we'll possibly may see this prices realign with the overall trend prior to this pullback, and that is to the upside on the US dollar Japanese yen. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the US dollar Japanese yen analysis. Thanks for watching.